Live from the Final Fast studio here at Kokomlimli. This is Showbiz Now here on Joy Prime. My name is KMJ and I was born to talk. In the next 10 minutes, I bring you latest updates in the world of entertainment. I sacked GBC crew from my event. Marco Krekumante says so. Ace, a music producer and Hits FM channel manager Marco Krekumante was on Daybreak Hits morning show. In an interview with the host Andy Dusty, the Ace music producer recounted his experience with the media sponsorship. Now he said, I sent a letter to GBC believing they will promote my High Life Music Festival since it's an original Ghanaian music festival and they are the national television broadcasting. Now they never replied any of my letters but on the event day, they actually showed up with huge cameras to cover the festival. Now, I sacked the crew immediately. I found out that they were from GBC.
Theater.
Wow.
Yeah, because I took a letter for support for High Life Festival. GBC, that was supposed to be the national thing that would believe in the national rhythm. They didn't mind me. Even to respond to my letter, nothing came. But on the D-Day, they had the biggest camera. So I saw them from afar because of the size of the camera. And because they didn't coordinate well with me, they didn't have tags. Okay. So they just got there and said, they're looking for me. And they know that I'm the one of putting this together. So I came and I said, yes, it's a GBC. I said, hey, how may I help you? So we are here to cover. And guess what? I said, you brought us a letter. So we are here to cover. I said, did the letter say you should promote it or you said you should come and cover? So we were told to come and cover. I said, okay, go and tell whoever that we've changed our minds. Even if we said so, we've changed our minds. I mean, sometimes it hurts. When we are starting and then you don't get the support. So you get better along the line and then you often do the wrong thing. The wrong thing is that media men shouldn't pay to cover a story for you. But the premise could be because people were hostile to you when you were starting. And so it becomes right. That's the only way you can protest or show your anger. Exhibit how you feel about how you were treated.
And that was Marco Krekumante recounting his memories with GBC crew in the studios of Hits FM here on Showbiz. Now, away from that, I regard KK Fosu as my father. I copied his style. Patapa says so. Shredder-based artist Patapa Amisti has revealed he started his career by mimicking High Life musician KK Fosu. Now, Patapa believes that he has the same physique as the Anajo Yede hitmaker and refers to KK Fosu as his father in the industry. In a conversation with Joy News, Ms. G, Patapa disclosed KK Fosu praised him for his agility on their first encounter. Now, on my first encounter with KK Fosu, he told me, I shall live long because I am just like him. And if you take a critical look, you see the resemblance. The body always looks the same, he said. Now, Patapa also hinted that he and KK Fosu are set to release a track titled Father and Son. We're yet to release our track, Father and Son. Started copying KK Fosu. Check his style of performances, videos and mine. I copied his styles from the inception of my music career. I have also represented KK Fosu's style. I call him father and he regards me as his son. The one corner hitmaker concluded in an interview. All right, so that's Patapa for you. And do you also see the resemblance? Or is just one of those jokes? Anyway, away from that, let's talk about some foreign news. And plane carrying rapper Post Malone makes emergency landing.
You probably think that you are better now. You only say that cause I'm not around. You know I never meant to let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I said that I am better now. I only say that cause you're not around. You know I never meant to let you down.
Post Malone is on Cloud9 and beyond appreciative of the people who kept him safe during a frightening flight, and now he's ready to party. Now, we got the rapper shortly after his plane made an emergency landing at the Stewart International Airport in Windsor and White Tuesday. Now, he was obviously elated that the ordeal ended well. Now, Posty actually, who told us I hate flying, gave us some more details about the scary flight. Now, telling us it actually had two unplanned landings. The first due to a sensor issue. during the emergency. Poster says he sent out a mass "I love you" test to his friends and family in case it ended badly, but gave mad props to the pilot, co-pilot, and flight attendant who kept that from happening.
So like we took off, and apparently there was a sensor in the back that like flipped out, so we landed. And then we were okay. I was like, fine, okay, this is cool. And we took off again, and then we just heard the tire pop. It was like pop, and then like fucking, I don't know if it was smoke or whatever, just coming in, and we're like, shit, this is not good at all. We were just stuck in the air for so long, not knowing if whenever we go down doing fucking flybys and shit. Like, just put everybody in a big group text, tell them I love them, you know, just in case. But I mean, shit. Live, man. I'm ready to party, man.
The pilot who like helped get you guys to safety, forever indebted to him, I'm sure. Is he get lifetime pass to your?
Well, in case you never knew about it, this is the reason why, or this man is the reason why it is believed that a lot of young folks out there in the US are all tattooing their faces. Now, he's come out to say that he's not the reason, but of course, you can see all over his face tattoos. Now, away from that, let's talk about Meek Mill. And the court won't remove Meek Mill's charge. Rapper must file formal appeal. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court has denied a motion from rapper Meek Mill to remove a Philadelphia judge from his case after she denied his request for a new trial. Now, the court said Mill's attorneys must go through the regular process of appealing Judge Janice Brinkley's decision, despite their argument she had been biased. Now, lawyers for Mill have accused Judge Brinkley, who originally sentenced Mill a decade ago for probation violations and has subsequently tagged on 14 years of probation of having a personal vendetta against him. Now, an investigation by Rolling Stone said that Brinkley repeatedly torched his rap career each time he was poised for mega stardom. In November, Brinkley sentenced Mill to 2 to 4 years in prison for violating probation on a roughly decade-old gun and drug case. A ruling opposed at the time by the Philadelphia District Attorney and Mill's probation officer actually stated that. Now, Mill served 5 months before the state Supreme Court ordered his release in April. Mill has asked that his decade-old drug and gun conviction be thrown out of because of credibility issues with the officer who testified against him. His lawyers noted several other convictions involving the same officer have been thrown out by the different judge, and the district attorney's office supported the request. Now, box office, we're talking about top 10 box office that, come in the second quarter, that is 2018. And number 10, we have Blockers, a total gross of $60,147,900 US.
I'm ready. You look beautiful.
I used to hold that girl in the palm of my hand.
Kayla's becoming a woman. You're gonna have to do
at number 9 position is Book Club, a total gross of $68,566,296 US. And that's on your screen right now.
Oh, wow. Whoa, what's that? That's not mine. I've never seen that book before, honestly. This is nasty.
At number 8, we have Rampage, a total gross of $99,345,950 US. And that's what it is on your screen right now.
This morning, he's 9 feet, pushing 1,000. What's happening to my friend?
Are you familiar with genetic?
Folks, at number 8, Ocean's 8 is up in there. Total gross $138,803,463 US. And that's what it is on Ocean's 8 as number 7.
Yeah, pay my bills.
Even if this was possible, you'd need 20 people.
7 people.
Why do you need to do this?
Because it's what I'm good at.
And the last one before I jump out of this place, A Quiet Place, a total gross of $188,024,361 US.
Fighting a massive invasion. Total devastation.
And as we run through some exciting movies, you might want to go catch up and feel yourself. It's important you do so. Well, it's still a wet Thursday morning. It's a pleasure coming your way with the 9 o'clock bulletin of Showbiz Now.